In the heart of London, where the Thames reflected the city's endless hustle, Oliver faced a world that seemed determined to crush him. His parents had perished in a house fire when he was 6, leaving him in the care of his stepmother, Margaret. Their modest flat in East London was a cold place for Oliver, filled with Margaret's disdain. She dressed her own children, Lily and Tom, in fine clothes while Oliver wore hand-me-downs, his thin frame shivering through winter. Margaret's cruelty grew after Oliver's father's death. One stormy night, after Oliver accidentally broke a vase, she exploded. "You're a leech, draining my life," she screamed, shoving a battered suitcase into his arms. "Get out and don't come back." At 12, with nowhere to turn, Oliver stumbled into the rain-soaked streets, clutching a worn photo of his parents. Margaret's parting words echoed, "You'll die a nobody, just like your father." London's streets were no kinder than Margaret. Oliver slept in doorways near Covent Garden, scavenging food from bins behind restaurants. He learned to dodge pickpockets and drunks, his small size making him a target. By day, he polished shoes or sold newspapers near Trafalgar Square, earning pennies to buy bread. His only solace was a silver keychain, a gift from his mother, engraved with "Keep Going." He whispered those words each night, curled up in alleys, refusing to let despair win. Months passed, and Oliver grew gaunt but resilient. He watched wealthy Londoners pass by, their lives a world apart, yet he dreamed of more. Stories of tech moguls in discarded magazines fueled his hope. Under the city's glow, he vowed to survive, unaware that destiny was watching. Any chilly morning, Oliver was shining shoes near Oxford Street when a sleek Bentley pulled up. Out stepped Julian Carver, a billionaire who had revolutionized green energy with his company, Solaris Innovations. Julian, in a hurry to a conference, noticed Oliver's deft hands and tired eyes. Something about Oliver's quiet determination struck a chord. Julian had once been a foster child, scraping by on grit. "Need a shine?" Oliver asked, voice steady despite his hunger. Julian nodded, handing over his loafers. As Oliver worked, Julian asked, "Why aren't you in school, lad?" Hesitant at first, Oliver shared his story, parents gone, Margaret's cruelty, and life on the streets. Julian listened, his face unreadable. When Oliver finished, Julian handed him a £50 note. "Meet me here tomorrow," he said, climbing back into his car. Oliver stared at the money, stunned, sensing a door had cracked open. The next day, Julian returned, accompanied by a social worker to verify Oliver's story. Convinced of Oliver's truth, Julian offered him a chance, a place to stay in his Kensington mansion, complete with tutors and a chance to rebuild. "This isn't charity," Julian said. "It's an investment in you." Oliver, overwhelmed, moved into a guest room with a view of Hyde Park, a far cry from concrete bridges. School was daunting. At an elite academy, Oliver faced sneers from privileged classmates. But Julian mentored him, teaching him coding and business basics. "Success is built, not given," Julian said during late-night talks by the fireplace. Oliver soaked it up, his knack for programming shining through. He built a simple app to track local shelters, earning praise from his teachers. Slowly, the boy from the streets began to belong. Margaret, hearing of Oliver's new life through a neighbor's gossip, saw a chance to profit. She filed a custody claim, painting herself as a grieving mother wronged by a meddling billionaire. The legal battle was brutal, with Margaret's lies forcing Oliver to recount his abuse in court. Julian's lawyers dismantled her case, and Oliver's raw testimony swayed the judge. Margaret was exposed, her claim dismissed. At school, Oliver faced setbacks. A failed group project left him doubting himself. But Julian's words echoed, "Failure is just a detour." Oliver reworked the project, creating a tool to help homeless youth find jobs, which won a National Tech Award. His confidence grew, rooted in hard-won lessons. Years later, Oliver, now a young man, stood tall. Adopted by Julian, he graduated from Cambridge with honors in computer science. Together, they launched a foundation, Oliver's Outreach, to support street kids with education and tech training. At its opening, Oliver spoke, "I was invisible once, but someone saw me. Now, I want to see others." The crowd roared. Margaret, now older, watched from her rundown flat, her TV flashing news of Oliver's success. Regret gnawed at her as Lily, now a young woman, and Tom, now a young man, whispered about the boy they'd mocked. Meanwhile, Oliver and Julian stood on the mansion's balcony, the city sparkling below. "You didn't just change my life," Oliver said, gripping his mother's keychain. "You showed me I could change others." Julian smiled. "You were always more than enough."